Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This is Bolagnaise. Bolagnaise from Ducky Clan in the Caernarvon. This is the Caernarvon, not the Caernarvon X Next, not the Centurion X Next, the Caernarvon, the Tech Tree Tier 8 British heavy tank. This is the one you can pick up without having to pay any money. You just grind through the British heavy tank line, and this is the bad boy at Tier 8. It got a bit of love a few patches ago now. It used to be regarded as probably not the best Tier 8 tank in the world, but it's got a little bit of TLC quite a few patches ago now, and I believe it's not too bad. I don't have it in my garage. I've already done that grind, but I'm tipping Bolagnaise is probably on a mission to put some marks of excellence on this tank. You can see he's got one mark of excellence there. He's got the 1945 the camo that came out. This camo style came out the first time front lines came into the game, and I remember it because I've whacked it on my Centurion 5-1, the Aussie tank, and when this game first started playing, I thought, hang on, that looks like my 5-1 because that's the camo that I've got on there. Anyway, Bolagnaise playing this ridgeline like a champion. He's already racked up 800 damage. That's probably he bounces to King Tiger C. You can see he's loaded full APCR, and that's a tactic to use when you're trying to 3-mark tanks. You want every shot to count, right? Every shot to count, and of course, spotting damage, tracking damage, that all assists. That all helps when you're going for 3 marks, and I'm guessing that's what he's doing in this game. APCR rounds, 94mm gun, 280 alpha damage, 252 millimeters of penetration. That's premium rounds. Standard rounds are armor piercing, and that's 220. He's got a couple of high explosive rounds in there as well, just in case he needs them. And he's also running pudding and tea, which is the premium consumable for the British tanks, and that's going to give a bonus to all your crew skills, your aim time, your reload time, your vision, and all the other perks that might be into the game. His team are in a little bit of trouble. They've lost a Tier 7 and a Tier 8 tank as the enemy loses their AT7. Only down by one tank. Bolagnaise won't be worried about that one at all. Blocks a shot from the King Tiger C. Waits for the gun to reload. Looks at the commander's hatch and says, no problems penetrating that bad boy. No problems whatsoever. His team is down by 3 tanks now. 1 for the score, and he's already racked up nearly 2,000 hit points of damage. Now, this isn't the gun on this bad boy. Isn't the kind of gun that you might see like on a Russian tank or a Japanese heavy. It's not a big high alpha damage tank like maybe even the Polish heavy tanks. This is more a small alpha, and just keep firing, keep making that gun, just keep singing that gun, keep making it shoot, and you'll farm the damage over a period of time. 2,500 hit points of damage done so far. The KV4 is Hank's Tanks. That's a pretty good in-game name. Playing on the Aussie server, and he's looking towards the IS. He's imploring Hank's Tanks to come back, shoots and tracks the IS. Of course, you get that little bit more XP when you track him, especially if somebody else does some damage to him. But with a quick reload, you can kill the IS, and that gives his team an advantage for the first time in this battle, 5-4. 1 kill to Bolagnaise. Bolagnaise from Ducky Clan, 3,141 hit points of damage done so far. The KV4 is rolling forward. Look at the size, look at the length of that gun on the KV4. That's enormous. Bolagnaise taking this opportunity to come around here and try to get some more damage out of the IS-3 as well as the SU-101 that's hiding back here behind the Tier 8 Russian heavy tank. 5-5 the score now. 1 kill, 390 damage blocked by armor, 47 assisted damage, 3,384 hit points of damage done. Now that wouldn't be a bad score at the end of the game, but with the score only on 5-5, Bolagnaise will be licking his lips saying, no worries, we're going to help our mark a little bit in this game. And of course, with marks, it's all about the damage as well as assisted damage, and that's what the IS-3 backs up again, gives Bolagnaise a really clean shot on the top of his engine deck where there's no armor whatsoever, and shoots him for 288 hit points. Rounding this ridgeline now, clearly looking at the Tiger C, shoots him in the side of the turret for 272, bringing his damage up to nearly 4,000 hit points. The score's still 5-5. Looking at the minimap as Bolagnaise gets his second kill on that Tiger C. No idea where that shot went towards a Super Hellcat. Looking at the mini-map, the eastern flank or the southeastern flank is looking a little bit concerning. So Bolagnaise, he'd be aware of that for sure. Not in a position to go and do much about the southeast. There's a King Tiger C in the middle of the map. It'll be interesting to see what he can do as Bolagnaise picks up his 3rd kill, gets rid of the Super Hellcat on the enemy team, and puts his team back in the lead. King Tiger C struggling to penetrate the turret of the Caernarvon at Tier 8, and Bolagnaise he's just having it for breakfast now. That King Tiger C caught in a not the best position with the amount of tanks. And with a player of Bolagnaise caliber, I guess, coming around and getting rid of the Tier 7 premium American King Tiger C. The American King Tiger C that looks like a German. Shoots the SU-100. The SU-100 does get a shot into Bolagnaise, but now he's just going to... no idea what these two are thinking going back there, but Bolagnaise doesn't care, so I'll grab another kill if that's okay. 5 kills, 5,825 hit points of damage. It's a Tier 8 game, folks. 5,000, make that 6,000 hit points of damage, and the IS-3 is just, I don't know what the IS-3 is. Gone. Well overpowered. Looking at the minimap again, plenty of tanks over here in the northwest where Bolagnaise is playing. Done his 6,000 damage, not counting the blind shots. We'll see at the end of the battle if he got any of those blind shots. And the eastern side has finally broken through from the enemy's point of view. The T-54 Mod 1 up there near the T-34 2G, a Tier 7 Chinese tank destroyer back there at the base with the E-25. And now Bolagnaise looking for more damage in the middle of this map. There's still 5 tanks remaining. 4 of them. No, all of them are Tier 8s. So there's going to be a few hit points still up for grabs. 6,000 damage done. Looks to his left towards the SU-130PM, the Hapas one, the Tier 8 premium Russian tank destroyer. The only Russian tank destroyer in the game with a turret, I think. Pretty sure. Should know these things, but sometimes I don't. Anyway, there's the Hapas one looking at him. He's got a few hit points there. I think that'll be all right. Where are the other mediums though? That's what his concern is. He doesn't want to push into a group and get flanked. He wants to maximise his score in this situation. A T-54 Mod 1 up there in the northeast where artillery would normally sit on this map. Bolagnaise coming down here, just taking his time, I think, waiting for these tanks to come back. Looks like the KV-4 might be going back with the Progetto from the north. The Lance and C just spotted up there in the northeast as well. Still leaves 2 medium tanks unaccounted for. The T-44 as well as the STA-2 at Tier 8. 10-8 the score. 5 kills to Bolagnaise. Bolagnaise from Ducky Clan. He streams on Twitch. Make sure you check him out. Link down below. He knows what he's doing. One of the best players on the server. Absolutely. He was in team efficiency back when WGL was a thing, and that's something I used to love watching that on a Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon or wherever they used to have it. And now he's now in the ANZ Premier League, which we're also looking forward to checking that out. Representing Western Australia. 10-9 the score. Is here we go. Is utilising the in-game what would you call it? Communication system, imploring the T28 and the T28 HTC to get on the base. Smart move here by Bolagnaise. He's still got 790 hit points, but he doesn't want to lose them. He doesn't want to lose them too quickly anyway. If those 2 tanks get on the base, that will implore the enemy mediums to come back and try to reset. And I'm guessing Bolagnaise is hoping to maybe farm some more damage from them doing that. The T28 HTC has driven straight past the base though. Not sure what the T28 HTC is doing. Looking at the map, the STA-2 is the only other medium tank that hasn't been spotted for a while. The rest are all around Bolognaise's base, and Bolagnaise thinking, I'm going to have to do this myself, try and get back in time and get some resets, as well as some more damage. The SU-130PM, the T-54 Mod 1 and the T-44 and the Lanson all are spotted in the north. And, excuse me, the Bolagnaise finds a T-44, shoots him once. He doesn't want to get capped out there. Shoots him again. And there's only 12 seconds left on the cap. 10. Oh, here we go. He'll have this bloke for breakfast. No problems. There's his 6th kill as well as the top gun. And now that T-28, who's still on the base in the southwest, has got a better chance of capping out than the enemy with 27 seconds left on the counter. Hopefully he doesn't cap it all out. The Lands Sea has gone very aggressively down to the south. 6 seconds. 5, 4... Are they going to cap it out? The SU-130PM is trying to get the cap in the north, but in the end, the T-28 and the SU-130PM kill the Lands and Sea in the south, and they win by capping. They win by capping with 7,395 hit points of damage on the scoreboard. Let's have a look at the result and see if he got any of those blind shots. There was an Ace Tanker Mastery badge for Bolagnaise. Bolagnaise from Ducky Clan, ANZ Premier League player, former WGL champion, and member of Team Efficiency, which I used to love watching them. If you remember him, let me know in the comments below. Bruiser medal for doing some module and crew member damage. Duelist, 5 for effect. Got 25 bonds, maybe for the kills for the last premium mission of the day. High caliber and top gun. He topped the score comfortably with 7,395 hit points of damage done, which is exactly what the in-game counter indicated. So the blind shots Might not have went through, but they might have scared the enemy a little bit. 1,801 base experience. That's not a bad base score at all. Fired 39 shots, 32 hit, 29 penetrated for nearly 7,400 damage. 6 kills for the top gun. He blocked 1360 and 47 assisted damage. So it all counts, right? It all counts. It wasn't cheap though. Now, this is a tech tree tank, so you don't have to pay money to get this tank. You can research it by going up the British heavy tank line, and of course, because it's a tech tree tank, you don't get that bonus to your XP or your credits, and that was an expensive exercise. Nearly 74,000 credits after tax with a premium account in that 10-minute game. Looks like he's paying full price for consumables too. Which anyway, what a game! Not bad, Bolagnaise. Not bad at all. Looking forward to see you kicking ass in the Premier League. Looking forward to watching it on the ANZ channel. Thanks for the replay. Don't forget to check out Bolagnaise. He's on Twitch. He's on all that stuff. It's all down below. Click on the link, follow, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Take care, and see you all next time.